I just got the new Traxxas Rustler 4-wheel drive. This is supposed to be an unboxing video. I'm not really good at that, but I'm going to try it anyway. Take a look. When you open that box, this is what you get. Standard TQI transmitter, which is actually pretty good. It does have the TSM in it. You get stickers, shock adjustments, a faster pinion gear, some tools because you know you're going to be working on it, and then some books and different things and all that information that you can read if you want, but what's under the cover. With the body off, you look at it and you're like, oh man, I done bought a Slash. Well, no. The wheelbase is shorter than a Slash, longer than a Stampede. It does share the same LCG design, which is a great thing. Shocks are pretty standard for Traxxas, 12mm hexes. It does, however, have beefier axle shafts, or half shafts, or whatever you want to call them. The shock towers are different because, well, the body mounts differently, so that's going to be there. The suspension arms are supposed to be a lot beefier than the stock ones, so that's a good thing. And you got a really flimsy rear wheelie bar, which I'm afraid that's going to be smacking the body when you actually do wheelies and stuff and possibly cause some damage back there. That could be a little bit stronger or maybe lower. I mean, I don't really want to do stand-up wheelies like this all day long, you know? As far as the electronics go, you got the standard VXL 3500 kV and the VXL 3S ESC. Those are pretty much standard in all the Traxxas trucks at this point in time. It's got a 2075 steering servo. Probably not going to be able to show that to you very well. Hey, there it is. But I got a feeling that's going to have to come out pretty quick. These are not known for surviving very long. Plus, I'm probably going to want something faster, because I'm probably going to try to race this thing at some point in time. This is a full-size 2S hard case. That simple. But who really wants to drive this thing on 2S? Well, this is an old Rage 5200 soft case. Let's see if I can make it fit. Well, I know I can, because to make this fit, all you got to do is change this piece out right here for this piece, which comes in the kit. Hey, I had Traxxas upside down. With the new mount on, let's get this 3S in. Okay, let me show you. We still have a huge gap. I'm sure Traxxas has a specific battery for this. So, anyway, I do have a fix for it. That fix is some foam. Not exactly sure where I got this from, but it's going to simply be glued to the bottom, and at that point, it'll actually work. Just like that. So I'll just glue that to the bottom of it and, you know, give this thing a drive. If you're wondering why I've got XT90s on these batteries, because I don't have any Traxxas batteries. So I made an adapter. Probably going to void the warranty, but at least it's got a Traxxas adapter to go to the ESC, so I don't have to cut the wires on the ESC. If you cut these, your warranty is gone. So either make an adapter to run another battery, or just, you know, say bye-bye warranty. At least that's what I've been told by quite a few people, a few hobby shops and all that. Can you sweet talk Traxxas into changing out the ESC? Maybe if you're really good. Here's your pinion, spur, and your slipper clutch. There is no center diff in this truck in stock form. The pinion gear is actually pretty small, and it's 32 pitch, which is always a good thing. Oh, and this little slop in the center drive shaft is there for a reason. It'll allow the chassis, or this, to actually have some slop in case you flex the chassis. So you kind of need some adjustment or slop in there. Something I read about online was that the ESC wire was routed underneath the ESC and is being pinched by the little wafers in the chassis design. So I'm going to pull the ESC out and fix that before I take this thing on a first drive. This is how it should have been from the factory. In that little holder, right into the receiver box. I did take that cap loose and added a little bit of wire just to keep it from being pulled tight. But again, check your rustlers for this issue. With the rear suspension, you can see room for a sway bar. The mount is already there. And then look at the adjustments you can do. That is pretty darn nice. If you decide to race this thing, you can actually tune it. Very nice. I like that. The front suspension also has adjustments that you can actually tune your suspension with. And you can also tune it there. Multiple adjustments on the shocks, on the arms, which is actually pretty darn nice, man. Could Traxxas possibly trying to make a racer? Interesting. I don't think these shocks are very racer worthy, but it's a step in the right direction. Also with the front suspension, there's a sway bar position already there as well. So again, interesting. Let's talk about the body. Of course, this has the new body clipless design with a little internal cage. Now, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add some amazing goop or shoe goo to these pieces all around through here. Not so much that, you know, they'll come loose, but these bolts absolutely will pull through the body. Absolutely. Every time it's going to happen. Now the top has this nice piece right here, which is awesome for when you get that flip and you're skidding down the highway doing about 50, you know, you're doing one of those things. So, but anyway, this happens because when you go to put the body on, you really got to press on it. I mean, it's not really a smooth deal putting the body on this thing. You really got to press it. But I'm going to add that glue in there and hopefully my screws won't pull through because I kind of like the body. All in all, I like the truck. I think it's got some nice features to it. The shocks could have been updated a little bit because, well, that's, you know, standard issue, and you know the shock shafts are prone to bending, which is pretty common. Also, the shock caps, you know, they're known for popping off, so aluminum caps on those will be nice. Probably should have been on the truck to begin with, but they are available. And since this truck does share so many parts with the Slash, you can actually get plenty of parts aftermarket already for the truck. You know, I'm sure the rear axle carriers are changeable. You know, metal is already out there for that. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to getting the truck out, driving it, and seeing what it can do. So, unfortunately, I can't get that part of the video for you today, but stay tuned. It's going to happen. Thank you all for watching.